So now we're going to begin with our throat chakra, which is the color of blue, and it governs a lot of things. Most of the time, women especially have problems within their throat chakra, within their thyroid. So this is the area. And realize and remember that we get imbalances from a long, long time ago. So when you are born into this world, you are a clear slate. That means that belief systems of what's right and what's wrong, how you should act, what you should wear, how you should do things, all those things get instilled, get grained into our template. So, baby born is blank template. Then I might give blank template to a mom who says, oh, she's a girl, she has to wear bows in her hair, or he's a boy, gotta give him a baseball cap. These are judgments, okay, and of how life is supposed to be, which creates belief systems. So all girls must wear bows and all boys must wear caps, okay? So this is how our belief system starts to unravel, starts to unfold, and we make sense of this big world around us. Kids are fantastic reflections of parents because of what the parents know and where their awareness is and how it reflects upon children. So in this first start with your throat chakra, this new series, I want to cleanse and clear the energy around the throat chakra. Again, this is where a lot of the energy gets stuck. Now, there are different aspects and different belief systems within each chakra. So each week we're going to go over 4 aspects. There are more aspects, however, I'm going to pick the top ones that are people usually fall into that trap of, oh, I don't know what's going on in my throat, because you'll like hear people say your throat chakra's in balance, you're overactive, you need to shut up, or you're underactive, you need to speak up more. But there's more to it than that, because there's different aspects and different beliefs within the chakra, and this is what I want to bring out. So if you go to the PDF that I listed before, the throat chakra beliefs, and you go, I think it's third from the bottom, it will say, let me look. What is it going to say? All right. It's going to tell you either you need to clear, hold on, give me one sec. It's right here. All right. I am never heard or I am listened to. I am never heard or I am listened to. Now, my card, if you don't know what these cards are, I think I'm going to call them the Chakra Manifestation card deck, Oracle cards, because that's really what this is turning into. I created these cards a few years ago, and I didn't know why, and I didn't understand, and this whole entire system is just unfolding and unraveling around this. So this is your Truth Within card. You do not need these cards for this membership, but I'm going to show it to you as we go along. So this is the first aspect that you will find in the throat chakra, and it's about judgments. It's about finding your truth and not somebody else's truth. It's about feeling, knowing that you are being heard, that the communication is aspiring to be what it sounds like. So when you say, I don't want to do something, or you do want to do something, you are following your truth within. So this is all about you. This is how you feel. You may know a lot of times I will talk to people and they tell me something, and I register it through my body, and I say, does that align with me, or doesn't it align with me? And you will have different experiences that come up that will put you into positions to find your truth. Now, if you are denying your truth, then you may feel like you are not being heard. If you are in alignment with who you are, then you're going to feel like your words matter, people hear you, because it's ringing true to you. You're sending out a vibration differently than when you're feeling lack. When you feel expansive, it means that you're in your power. I want to get you from feeling lack to feeling very empowered. So the Truth Within card is talking about releasing judgments. Let's talk about judgments for a minute. people do all sorts of things, and let's take, for example, hair color. People dye their hair all sorts of different colors. And then other people may make judgments about the people who dye their hair. What does it matter? Like, where did that judgment come from? Is that judgment true? Who says that it matters? So every time something comes up, you don't want to look on the outside of things. You want to look on the inside of things. One of the aspects of how this works is, let's say that you have a feeling that you want to change jobs, or you need to leave, or you should be an astronaut and you're a farmer, okay? But your mom always told you that farming is the way to go because that's what people need. We need farmers. We don't need astronauts. Like, who needs to go to the moon? We need food. You should be a farmer because that is where the money's at. Don't, astronaut, come on. So inside, instead of picking a astronaut that your heart truly desires, you may pick the farmer because that's what you're supposed to do. That is a judgment. That's not following your truth within. That's saying that my mother knows better for me than what I know. She must be right. So I'm going to give her my power, and I'm going to feel lack of instead of stepping into my own. So you're not following your truth. The judgment part is that you would feel as if you're not following through. Your mom's going to judge you for not following suit, for doing something different, for not beating the drum to her beat, to what the family needs. Do you understand? So there's a difference between following your truth, and that has a lot to do with we don't follow because we're afraid of judgments of other. What are people going to think about me? I can tell you from my experience, I did not want to say I was psychic for the longest time. What kind of judgments would people make if I said I was psychic? And if I told you that I could take spirits and attachments off of bodies, oh my goodness, what kind of freak is that woman? What is she? But when you take down the judgments, you are stepping and aligning into your throat chakra. When you come into the truth, I didn't know I could do this stuff. I didn't know. It's like the path laid out before me, and I went and said, okay, I'm here. Let me see what we can do. And magic just happened, as I always call it, the magic. So you step into these things. I never, ever said I wanted to be a psychic. No, it wasn't in my list. But what was in my list was doing things that are going to school and getting my master's in psychology, those kind of things, because they're acceptable, right? So who is she as a psychic? Do you understand? So I had to take down the judgment of myself and the judgment of others and speak my truth so that I could live a more fulfilling life. So the problem is that I don't want to do work when you're conscious. You are going to talk to me and tell me why you defend the things that you defend because that is who you are. Well, Amber, I already know the path for me, and I am not a psychic. I am a beauty shop girl. I don't know. I can't come up with anything right now. But the point is that when we follow our path, then we will be drawn to happiness. If we're not following our path, then we are denying ourselves. Our throat chakra is not expanding to the truth within ourselves. So, how do we do that? Again, I don't want to know your conscious. Your conscious is going to tell me that you are stuck in a job, you can't leave, you don't know how to make ends meet if you leave this job, you don't want to take a leap of faith, and that it feels good in a safety net. That's what you're going to tell me. Yay! That's your conscious speaking. I need to break down the belief system below your conscious to your subconscious level. So what's the programs in the back that are going on to make you not go for your happiness, to make you stand back and not say your truth, to not move you forward and align with who you are in the highest vibration that you are? I want to get to your subconscious. But you know what? I don't want to just stop right there. I don't. I want to move into your conscious. No, I don't. I want to move into your higher self. So, this is how we're going to work it together. In this program and throughout, you had the sheet at the beginning that said your belief system. I needed you mark down which way you're going to go on there. I am heard. I feel like I'm not heard enough. Where do you fall at in that line? Wherever you fall at, so let's say you fall into the I'm not heard enough line, then we're going to move it to expansion. We're going to move it to alignment. And we're going to do that by tapping into your subconscious and finding the beliefs of your subconscious and also connecting to your higher self. What's the difference? Your higher self is contracted. It's the spirit in you. I always consider it above you, but it's a beautiful whole spirit that you are. It's the essence that you are. It's the creator that you are. It's pure love and light that said, Amber, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. These are the things I like. These are the things that make me happy. Here you go. And then we forget, right? We have like amnesia when we're born and we forget all of this stuff up there. Your higher self remembers. So you need to tap into your higher self to get information from your higher self. But you can't just stop there. You have to tap into your subconscious. Your subconscious is the one that's replaying your belief system. It's the one that is holding the information. Like when you go to tie your shoes, and you don't sit there and say, okay, I need to make a loop and I need to go around the circle and pull it through. You don't do any of that. Your subconscious is it's taking care of it for you. So we need to get down into those programs. So if you are up here in your conscious, you're like the master builder of it all. I need to go all the way downstairs and find out the tapes that your subconscious is playing. When we locate the tapes of your subconscious of why you feel lack of and why you have judgments in your life and why you are not following your truth within yourself, and we release that blockage, then we can allow more energy to come through. You can only hold so much energy. So if it's blocked and your throat chakra is blocked, we have to undo it or release it by tapping into the truth of what you are holding on to, asking the light to come in, talking to your higher self, which I'm going to show you how to do both of these things so that you can align together. So that is what this program's about. So this week, we are going to work on the truth within. I have 2 more videos that I'm going to show you of how to tap in to your subconscious and how to tap into your higher self and what you are looking for in order to align them. Thank you so much for being here. Let's follow our truth within. Please go to the Facebook group. Leave your intention. Maybe your truth within. Maybe you're feeling a little lack of. Maybe you're feeling really good. I want to know where you guys are at because I want to work as a community and work together. If you ever have any questions, let me know.